Collective, stepping out of your comfort zone can be scary. It is the unknown, but it's also expansion into your deepest desires. And Spirit says that it's divine timing for you to expand. Hello, I'm the Energy Empress, and this is going to be your Psychic Tarot reading. Okay, how's everybody doing? So when I went into your into meditation for your reading, I saw a cube, like a light cube, like a 3D cube made out of light. And inside of that was like a water droplet with a mosquito on it. And the mosquito was drinking the nectar. And the water droplet and the mosquito and the box all started expanding, expanding, expanding. And then it popped. And it turned into a giant dragonfly. I know that's not how it works scientifically. This is just the channel for the symbolism. Okay, so expansion. And then I saw a sun rising on the horizon. And I heard New Horizon. And I heard the song, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life. Not a great singer, but I heard that song. Okay, and it's funny because when I wrote it down, I was trying to write new day, like it's a new day. But I wrote dew, like D-E-W, like dew, like a dewdrop. Okay, but also dew, like D-E-U, divine timing, it's dew. Okay, this is right on divine timing. You're exactly where you need to be for this expansion, okay? So you're expanding out of your old belief system, like the container, okay? The light container of your consciousness is expanding beyond its old beliefs, and you've gotten every bit of the juice out of the nectar, the lessons out of the last cycle, right? Like the mosquito drinking the water, right? You've gotten everything that you can get out of that cycle, and you've integrated it and alchemized it and expanded your perspective, your horizon, and your reality and your viewpoint, right? Like the dragonfly has so many different points of view. They can go forward and backwards and back and forth and up and down. Okay, so expansion. And then I heard two songs. I heard I'm Like a Bird, I Can Fly Away by Nelly Furtado, I believe her name is. And then I heard the song from Moana, How Far I'll Go, which is such a beautiful song. And she says, the line where the sky meets the sea is calling me. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. All right. So expansion, getting out of your comfort zone, expanding into the new horizons, okay? And it can be uncomfortable, right? Like the channel was saying, it's the unknown, right? But it's also where your deepest desires are, all right? And it's divine timing for you. So beautiful. All right, we're going to start with some forest spirits, the forest spirit oracle. Okay. Oh, and look right here, water element, right? Like Moana was saying, the line where the sky and the sea meet, right? Okay, no one knows how far I'll go, how deep it goes. Okay, water element, purification. Dive deep into your emotions, finding healing and renewal in the depths of your being. Yes, and I'm filming this on the Gemini full moon. It's also a super moon. We have this big moon here in the background. Big super moon, expansion in a full moon, and especially in a super moon, right? Magnetizes the energy. Beautiful. Okay, spirit, angels, ancestors, we need to know, please, for our highest good about this expansion? Out of our comfort zone. New day, new dawn, new perspective. What do we need to know, please? Highest good. Okay, there we go. All right, we have 2. Yes, and we have happiness. Absolutely. And like the bird. Oh yeah, I'm like a bird. I can fly away, right? So also, I forgot to say when I was explaining the channel that you could be actually leaving an actual, box, home, environment, job, workspace, relationship, fleeing some, I was going to say freeing or fleeing, maybe, moving out of a job, expanding your home, something like that in physical life as well. Okay. Or just an inner expansion. But either way, this will bring you happiness. It says, as you buzz through life, remember to enjoy the good times and live your joy. Absolutely. Okay. And the other one we got was peacock spirit. Okay. It says beautiful, elegant, to shape one's unique spiritual outlook and showcase a colorful future. Yes. And look, when the peacock opens its feathers, right? That's that expansion, your authenticity, to shape one's unique spiritual outlook and showcase a colorful future, right? I just heard the song True Colors. True colors shining through like a rainbow. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. Oh, beautiful. Expanding more into your authenticity, out of a comfort zone, right? Be proud of yourself. Okay? And we have buffalo spirit, wealth power. It says maintain kindness, accumulate wealth and perspective, and persevere when faced with difficulties. Yes, definitely persevere, right? Persevere, because it is scary. It's the unknown, right? It's like the forest. It's like the scary forest, right? Or the sea beyond the horizon, right? We don't know what's out there, right? But we can use our intuition and the tools we picked up along the way to guide us, right? Because we're expanding just naturally into this. Beautiful. Okay. What else, Spirit? Okay. Fox Spirit, strategy. It says, enjoy the power of your vision and long-term planning to bring your ideas to life. Yeah. Having strategy in your expansion, right? Knowing, not exactly what's out there, but you know what you want to experience. You know what you want to create, right? And you know that it's going to bring you happiness. You know that much. So it's worth it to be uncomfortable, right? It's only because it's a new thing. It's natural for anybody to be uncomfortable with things that they've never done. That's just a natural thing. And we just have to keep going through it, right? We just have to keep going and expand. Yeah. Yeah. And employ the power of your vision. Yeah. Right. So really opening up that third eye chakra too, your vision, right? Using your intuition, right? To guide you through the forest, the dark, scary forest, right? Using your clairvoyance, your clear vision. Absolutely. Lots of that blue here too for that third eye chakra, that darker blue. One more, please, from the forest spirits. We need to know. We need to know about expanding, stepping out of our comfort zone. Okay, we've got 2. All right, and we have, ooh, bear spirit, untamed spirit. Yes, stepping out of that box, right? Going into that forest, out of the box into the forest, right? Yes, untamed spirit. Allow yourself to run wild and free as you explore your own fierce but gentle nature. Yeah, you're freeing yourself, right? Like the bird, like Moana, right? Free to expand. And then we have the skunk, or I'm sorry, badger spirit. Sorry, this is badger spirit. And it says, look deeper. There are secrets and hidden treasures for you to discover beneath the surface. Absolutely. I mean, that's why you're going into the unknown to begin with, right? Going out of your comfort zone, right? Into the forest, into the unknown, into the sea, right? To find all the treasures that bring you happiness, right? And wealth, security. Okay, let's get some tarot. Pull these up. All right. What else do we need to know, please, Spirit? Highest bid only, please. Already shuffled, but we will do one more and a cut. Okay. All right. You need to know, Spirit. What else, please, from the tarot? New dawn, new day, new life, expansion. Allowing ourselves to be wild and free. Okay. And we have 7 of Pentacles, right? And so these seeds that you've planted here, right? In the unknown, right? He can't see underneath here. He doesn't know what's underneath there, right? But he knows he planted seeds in there and that they're growing. And they're growing. And he's had to have patience, right? So have patience as your seeds grow into beautiful abundance. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, have patience. Have patience. Beautiful expansion. You're growing beautiful abundance. Even if you can only see the sprouts so far, this is going to grow into a beautiful, abundant tree, right? Absolutely. Okay. All right, and we have 3 of Cups. Yeah, and I'm really getting spirit guides here. Spirit team, angels, ancestors, guides, supporting you, walking with you. Definitely have spiritual support, angelic support, the support of nature and the stars and the expansion, right? Look at the 3 of them looking out into the sky. The ultimate expansion, right? Space goes on forever. Absolutely. Working together with your guides and spirit and ancestors and angels to expand your horizon. Look how they're looking out on the horizon. Yes. Okay. What else, please? Highest good, please. Need to know, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and we have Page of Wands. Joy, right? Freedom. The freedom of the bird to fly away. The freedom of Moana to get on the boat and go fulfill her dreams, right? The freedom of the dragonfly to go whichever way they want. Back, forth, up, down, back, right? Sounds like a video game, right? Yes, enjoying leveling up in the next level in life. Yes, that's what this is. Yes, joy. Yes. You reach the level like when Mario gets on the flag and he finishes the level. Yay! Awesome. Oh, I love that. Never had Super Mario come through in a channeling, but I love it. Okay. All right. And we have another page. Page of Swords, right? So using all of that information, like we were talking about before, to make your way through the unknown, right? Learning new information, having a beginner's mindset, right? It's a new day, a new dawn. You just arrived. How could you know all of everything there is to know? That's why it's the unknown. So you're taking a beginner's mindset, really using the wisdom you've learned and using that to guide you forward on where you're going. Look, she's on a tightrope and she's totally got it. She's balanced, right? So maintaining your balance, right? Having ideas and downloads come through to you, right? Ancestors, guides, angels guiding you, right? Having patience. This is beautiful. Okay. What else, please? High is good. What do we need to know about this expansion? All right. And we have Queen of Swords. Yeah, like Moana. Who knows how far I'll go? And then what was the if the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, right? One day I'll know how far I'll go, right? So one day you will know how far you'll go. You're expanding. You're on your way there. You're sailing through that unknown water, right? Like Moana. Sailing to a more expansive horizon. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, and I just had 3 turn over right here. And again, 8 of Cups, right? Yeah. Walking away from the old box paradigm level, right? You leveled up. You grabbed that flag. Said, I'm here, right? Walking away from the old situations that just aren't serving you anymore, right? Like we were talking about in the channeling, you already got all of the juice, the nectar, and the lessons out of that. Okay? And then we have 5 of Wands, right? So 5 of Wands, climbing your way up, right? Using your light, right, to guide you, and the light of the universe, your light inside you, right, to get up to the next level, next level, next level. And here you are. What's the next level? Okay, we're about to find out. Let's go. Who knows how far we'll go? Okay, and then the last tarot card is Judgment. Yeah, like what did we say in the due day, right? It's D-Day, baby. It's Judgment Day. Yeah. Yeah, this is in divine timing, and look how she's expanding out of this old container. Yes, this is exactly it. Beautiful. Okay. I am going to get one from the Time Traveler's Oracle for a final message. Or I'm sorry, I wanted to pull one from the Akashic Records. We'll do that. We'll get one from the Akashic Records maybe a little advice or clarification, confirmation, and then we'll get a final message from time travelers. Okay. Spirit, angels, ancestors. Highest good, please. What's some good advice or confirmation, synchronicity or advice for a collective? This beautiful expansion. It's a beautiful reading. Be proud of yourself. Okay. Oh, yes. Self-love. Yeah, exactly. Self-love. Okay. It says, you are worthy and deserving of all of the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with love and respect. Treat yourself with the love and respect you deserve and desire, and others will follow suit. That's right. Absolutely. Self-love, loving yourself, being proud of yourself, like we were just saying. What else, Spirit? Any other advice or synchronistic confirmation for collective? Did one turn over? Yes. Okay, and we have study. Yeah. Right? Here. Study. Yes. And it says, a new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. But put that intention out into the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Yeah, a new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and new skills. Yes. Learning, taking a beginner's mindset, right? Taking a beginner's mindset. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Absolutely. The teacher appears when the student is ready, right? Absolutely. Perfect. Okay, one more of these, please. Okay, well, we got two. And yes, connect to intuition. Yes, using your intuition to guide you. Absolutely. It says, repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Yes, expansion, right? And asking for new insight, right? New perspectives, taking the new perspective, like the dragonfly, calling in teachers, taking a beginner's mindset, right? And strategy and planning. Absolutely. It says, your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Yes, that's absolutely what's happening. New phase, new level. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Yes. Yes. You're on your new level. It's time to look around, see what you got going on, see what kind of furniture you want here. See who you want hanging around with you on this level. See what you want to be doing here, where you want to go. Yes. Plan and strategize for your new level. Yes, I love it. Okay, now we will get one final message from the Time Travelers Oracle, just for a closing message, and I'll be reading from the book. Such beautiful explanations that I love it. Okay, give it a cut here. Beautiful. Okay. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, what do they need to know for a final closing message, please? For this channel, for this message. Is there final? Nope. Is there final closing messages, please? Closing message, please, for this collective. Okay, well, we have two again. We have freedom. Yeah, this is the I Have a Dream speech, Martin Luther King. That's an expansion. That's freedom. I'm sorry, I don't know why I feel like crying right now, but it's beautiful. That's definitely expansion and freedom for the highest good. That's beautiful. Wow, okay. And we also have life force energy. Yes. Life force energy going to you and through you, right? This is the evolution of life, this expansion. It's the most natural thing I just heard. That's so beautiful. Okay, I think I'm going to read this one because I don't know if we have time to read two, but they're both beautiful. But I'm going to read this one, Freedom, because ultimately that's what this is, brings you, right? Freedom to expand. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's see. Freedom. 1963, I Have a Dream speech. We are in Washington, D.C. on a day of special historical importance. It's August 28th, 1963, and we're standing in the crowd of 250,000. We have a good view of Dr. Martin Luther King, the famed Baptist minister and civil rights activist. He is beginning his I Have a Dream speech, and the crowd is mesmerized. We feel honored to witness this defining moment of the American civil rights movement. King begins his speech with a reference to Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, which declared freedom for millions of slaves. He then laments, 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. Tears spring in my eyes as he describes his dream of equality and solidarity. Wow. For all within the nation, and says, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. Okay. The most quoted line is this: I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Okay. We both leave feeling inspired and uplifted, his final words ringing in our ears. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We are free at last. This message is really deep. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. The time traveler's message. You are being called to step beyond limitations. Absolutely. Step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Yes. Do not allow yourself to be trapped by convention or by the expectations of others. Yes. Break free from anyone or anything that imprisons you or restricts you. Support others in their journey to freedom. Fling your arms up to the heavens. What fetters your mind, body, or soul? If you have a relationship, a career, or a lifestyle that constricts you, it's time to consider changes. You can't always choose your life circumstances, but you can choose your response to those events and how you define them. Select meanings that empower you. You can choose to feel unrestrained and free no matter what is happening. You can decide to experience freedom even in limiting situations. I have nothing left to add. That is absolutely beautiful. Well, I have this one thing left to add. Your freedom and expansion is to the benefit of everyone. It helps all humans, all Earth, all the universe. Your expansion frees not only you, but others, and it lights the way for their freedom. That's the most beautiful thing. I love this. Okay. Oh, and just like in Moana too, right? When she leaves the island and she's going into the unknown, she's doing it so they can have food and they can right, so they can survive, right? It's for the highest, not only her highest good, but the highest good of all, of everybody in her village. And that's what your expansion is doing, my friend. It's bringing you into freedom and bringing others into freedom. Okay, that's what I have for you. I love you deeply. This has been a very beautiful, touching message. I did not know it was going to affect me so deeply, but it did, and it's beautiful. And you're beautiful. Your energy is beautiful. Your expansion is beautiful. Enjoy your freedom. I love you. And until next time, peace.